Noisy Pixel.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to another Noisy News Week for the week of July 18th, 2020. Here's where I fill you in on some notable news posted to noisypixel.net this past week. I'd like to start the show off by saying that I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima lately. What have you been playing? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I have to say this now because most people forget, I guess. Moving on to the news. First up, we have Devolver Digital announcing that the MyPhobia studio developed reverse horror adventure game Carrion is launching on Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 23rd. You can be sure to jump in and kill everyone as this giant blob. The publisher also released new gameplay for Serious Sam 4. I've personally never played a Serious Sam game. Have you? Everyone has been telling me that I should, but you know what? Maybe this is the one that I will end up playing, but probably not. NIS America released a new English trailer for Trails of Cold Steel 4, introducing some old characters like Estelle and Joshua. You can see them in action as well as their English voiceover. Be sure to check out that trailer. The game is coming to PlayStation 4 on October 27th in the West. Bandai Namco announced that players can finally play Tales of Krystoria on iOS and Android. The game is available now, free to play. After you're done watching this, maybe give it a download. Hang out with those cool Tales kids. Rainy Frog announced that they will publish this 3D horror action game, Quaiden Zuma Manor Story, on Nintendo Switch in August. I can't imagine this game will do too well in the West, but it reminded me a lot of like Resident Evil and Soul Reaver, and it looks like one of those games that came out of like early 2000s, late 90s, and I am full of nostalgia, so be sure to check out the trailer. You'll know exactly what I mean when you see it. The final DLC for the Perfect World Entertainment and Gunfire Games developed third-person survival action shooter Remnant from the Ashes Subject 2923 will launch on August 20th. This will be more story content, more enemies and stuff, and everyone who's played this game seems to like it, so I can't think of any reason why this would be any different. Xseed Games announced that the Marvelous developed jet ski racing game Kandagawa Jet Girls will launch on PlayStation 4 and PC on August 25th. That's right, you only have to wait a little more than a month to hit the waves with some babes. There will be some DLC and some pre-order girls. I have nothing more to say about this game other than I'm excited. Speaking of being excited, Crytek is releasing another game. They launched a Nintendo Switch trailer for Crysis Remastered, and by another game, I did mean they were just releasing an older game. Again, this just highlights the Nintendo Switch gameplay for the remastered, which is actually in development by Saber Interactive. It looks good. I mean, the game came out in 2007. What really do they need to do? Regardless, yeah, check out the trailer. CFK released new details for their action-adventure QV, which is a really bad title for SEO. The game is coming to Nintendo Switch later this year, and it's cute. It was a quick trailer that showed some gameplay, but it's like, it takes place on like these little platforms and you have to solve these puzzles. CE Asia launched a trailer for the Azure Flame Studio developed strategy RPG Banner of the Maid, revealing that the Nintendo Switch version will launch on August 12th. I believe the PlayStation 4 version will launch that day too, but the trailer just showed the Nintendo Switch version, so I don't want to jump the gun. But we have a review of this game on the site. Be sure to check it out. Moving on to visual novel news. Sky Games announced that they will partner with Limited Run Games to release a physical release of the Alice in Dissonance developed supernatural visual novel Fault Milestone 1 on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. Pre-orders will be available on July 21st. I think they have a limited edition also, as they normally do. I would like to own this game on Switch. I think it's a good game. Count me in. Alice Soft announced that they will release the adventure RPG visual novel Evanecal 2 on PC in the West, and it's coming to Steam. This game is being localized by them, which is strange because Manga Gamer released the first one, and Manga Gamer also releases Rants titles, and this is more or less a Rants title, so expect lots of that in this game. Developer DS Sans launched a Kickstarter to fund their romantic visual novel Thawing Feelings. The game is in development for PC via Steam, and they're asking, I think like $8,000, something like that. And it's a romantic visual novel where you have these two girls and you're this guy, and you get romantic with them. There is 18 plus content available in this game. Route 59 Games announced that their cel-shaded visual novel Necro Barista will launch on PC via Steam on July 22nd. So just a few more days for us to have some coffee, meet some cool characters, and finally play this game that a lot of us have been waiting a while for. Shira VN announced that they will publish the Waffle-developed dark fantasy visual novel Eden's Ritter, Paladins of Ecstasy. Sounds like a really good metal album that I personally would like to listen to. This game is coming to PC via Steam on July 31st. This game has tentacles, and well, what more do you need? Just USA announced that they will publish the Innocent Grey developed Yuri visual novel Flowers, Le Volume Sur Autumn on PC via Just USA and Steam on July 30th. This is an all-ages Yuri visual novel that goes through the seasons like sand in an hourglass. So are the days of our lives. Front Wing has launched the opening movie for Loca-Love, My Pure Priestess. It's coming to PC this fall, and what's weird is that the other one was supposed to come out, but never did. I think it's My Commuting Crush, and never came out. There is a way to get the English version, but I don't do those backdoor things. Or do I? Top Hats. God. Oh my god. I have no idea what people are gonna think of me. Okay, I hope you know my humor by now. Top Hat Studios announced that the Radiart developed cyberpunk visual novel Synergy will launch on Steam on July 28th. This is a Yuri visual novel, and it's like this police officer who has this android, and this android dies, but then she gets another android. This other android is like really personal, and she's pretty like standoffish, and they develop a relationship. Fruit Bat Factory made a surprise announcement that the Dendo Denkido developed animated visual novel Jinginshi X Daoshi is available now on PC via Steam and itch.io for free. Yeah, go download it. First 2 volumes are free. The 3rd volume is coming later. I think that one's going to cost some money, but it's a lot longer than both of these first editions combined, so you can see why. Moving on to previews, we have Scully. We have Genshin Impact on PlayStation 4. Reviews, we have the Corsair IQ Nexus. Go check it out. We do a lot for our hardware reviews, and it's the best one yet, as every review is. Deadly Premonition 2, Void Terrarium, Neon Abyss, Sinnoh Alice, Autry My Dear Moments, Neversong, and Forgotten Trace, Thanatos in Nostalgia. Guys, that's the show. It's over. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast being your host today. Please leave in the comments anything you want to talk about. I'll be there, or Mark will be there. I'll see you soon.